How's it going, everybody? Nicky D here, man, coming at you live yet again as we're just walking along on a nice evening as it's raining out, so that's why it's a little darker. There you go. The mood the mood has been set, the ambiance. I'll do a 360. There's some girl running towards me, but yeah, you can see it's completely dark out. It's not completely dark out, it's getting there. I'm on my way to play some board games, so alright, that was kind of funny. Look, that girl was just staring at me at the door. I kind of like looked up at her. So that's why there's a silence there for a second. Yeah, so anyway, I just want to give a little story, a little bit of a rant, and see what you guys think. Okay, old school video. We just walk and talk. It's what I love doing, man. So, I was out at this event a while ago. Not going to give many details about the event, but we were at the event playing games and stuff. Okay, board games, that kind of thing. Just some event. And anyway, so there's like a small group of us, not that many. I'd say, like 8 people or something. Okay. And this is a while ago, so I'm just trying to recall my memory as best as I can. But we're all like playing games. Everyone's engaging, having a good time. And we had played this game where someone clearly didn't want to play. Okay. The guy seemed a little bit younger. I was like, okay, like not that I'm old, by the way. That sounds funny to say. I'm only 30. But I mean, he sounded like, if I had to guess, I'd probably say he's like 22. So, I mean, there is obviously, that is an age difference. So, anyway, he whipped out his phone when we were playing. And I remember trying to talk to him, and I tried to be like kind of, I don't know. It's like I was kind of more or less running this thing, if that makes sense, the event. So I tried to like nonchalantly bring it up, but like not be so direct that I was like, what the hell are you doing? But also be like polite enough to be like, hey, do you mind? Now, listen, I know you guys are judging me, right? You're thinking, wow, okay, like he probably just whipped out his phone for a text. Like, what the hell are you doing? Now, listen, I mean, he was straight up playing a game, like on his phone, and we were like in the middle of a game on the table, like in person. Now, this was an event where typically you don't really know each other really well. It's more of a social kind of meeting event. So you get to meet the people too, right? And you play the games. That's your icebreaker. And that's why I was so confused. So I don't remember what I said exactly, but I just kind of mentioned it to him. I was like, hey, I'm just a little surprised you're like playing games while we're here. Like that, weird. He made some comments just that's what he was going to prefer to do. Like he didn't even want to play. And it kind of put a damper on the whole mood, in my opinion, the whole night, like the whole evening we were there. It was a big damper because I was like, it's like, if you don't want to be there, right? Like, I'm sure someone else would go. So I was a little surprised by it. I was a little taken aback. And I kind of thought about it after, and I feel like maybe I could have been more aggressive. But I did comment on it. Like, I brought it up specifically that I feel like if you had, like, good social awareness, like, you'd pick that up. You'd be like, oh, okay. Maybe they don't like that, right? So I guess what I'm trying to say is I just find it really odd, and kind of brings me into the rant, because this has happened many times throughout my life where, you'll go out to like dinner with somebody. I did that one time. We went out to dinner. He just texted his girlfriend the entire time. He called her at the restaurant. I just had to sit there, like just the two of us, and just listen to their conversation. And it's just awkward. It's like, why would you do that? Like, you're not valuing the person in front of you, right? Like the guy there with you in the room. You're valuing the person that's not even there, like on your phone or whatever. And yeah, man, I'm gonna put the camera down for just 2 seconds, but I'll keep talking. But yeah, I don't understand, like just to play a game or something, it's beyond disrespectful, right? Beyond disrespectful. And maybe that's how I was raised, but that's how I look at it, right? Like if you're gonna have someone there, I don't mind if you whip out a text real quick. That's okay. That's common sense. You're gonna do that, especially at this day and age. Like I don't care if you check an email, but show me the respect, and also the other people. Again, like I was saying, the way I see it, this event thing I'm talking about, like it's just an example. But like other people, like I would rather go if I'm gonna go to dinner, and you're gonna be on your phone the whole time. I'd rather just take someone else to the dinner, because I can at least talk to that person, right? You can't engage. Try doing it. Try going out to dinner with someone who just like looks at their phone the whole time. I can promise you, you're gonna be talking to a wall, right? Because nothing's gonna get through. and they're not going to hear you. So it was really weird, man. And I don't know. I try not to. I try not to be too I try not to have too much conflict, but I'm not like, when it comes up, I'm not afraid of it. I guess if that makes sense. Like, I'm not going to run away. I'm going to address it. And I kind of felt like I should have been more aggressive. You know, I should have been like, maybe I should have given him an ultimatum. Like, hey, listen, like, do you want to play the game or do you want to head out? Like, our game, right? That we're all playing. He was playing too. That's what I find really weird. And if you don't want to play, tap out of the game. Don't play the game. Don't try to play both. You know, he tried to tell me something about he was multitasking. Guys, let's be completely honest, right? Like, if you're playing a video game on one monitor and you're watching YouTube with the other, you're just listening. You're not watching it, right? You want to think you're watching it, but you're really not watching it. You're listening. And how do I know? Because I do it all the time, right? You're listening to it. You're not watching it. So I just find that really weird. But yeah, like I know it's just kind of just a rant. This video doesn't have, like, I know you guys are probably following, but I feel like I'm just ranting. Because yeah, it happened a while ago, but it bugs me when I think about it because it's just wild, you know. But again, maybe it's that age difference, you know. Maybe that's what it is. It has something to do with it. But like, I kid you not, like, took the phone out, flipped it, so it was like on the table, like, you know, you like prop it up, right? Like you would watch something on it, and like legitimately just playing a game in front of us, just sitting there playing a game. And I don't even want to go into the reasoning of why Buddy was playing it. That's just a whole other story. But I just find it so weird, you know, and that I think we tolerate that too much. Like, I don't know. I want to say, like, as a society, but like, I think it's true. I think, like, that's gotta go. I don't know why you would do that. It blows my mind. Again, like the dinner I'm thinking of, like, this was many years ago, but like we literally went out to, like, I don't even know where it was, like Pizza Delight or something, for supper. Me and Buddy. It's like, oh, let's grab a bite. Sure. You know, and within like 2 minutes, he's already on his phone the entire time. I swear to God, he never like really looked. He never got off his phone until we left, because he was just calling his girlfriend the entire time. Like, they were like really that kind of like, oh, we're obsessed about each other. That relationship kind of. And it's like, dude, I'll just go home, right? Don't worry about it. But I think my problem, I'll close with this. I think my problem was that, like, before, I used to never say anything, right? I just let it go. Right? Oh, you want to call your girlfriend? It's okay. Oh, you want to play a game? Don't worry about it. Right? Multitask. But nowadays, man, I just call it like I see it. Like, you're gonna do that? You're gonna do that? I wanted to say some offensive words in this video. Don't want to get demonetized. But yeah, you want to do that crap? It's like, cool. Okay, like you can go. That's really where we're at, I think, nowadays. And I basically did that after the event. I was like, see you later, man. It's not working out. I don't know. Let me know what you guys' thoughts. Like, what do you think? Like, do you think that's fine? Do you think that's respectful, right? Or are you like me? Do you think that's disrespectful? You know, you're at an outing with people, whether you know them or not, right? You owe them some respect. You know, a little bit of respect. Like, you can just show that. I just don't know. Like, I guess, again, my final point. I'm really closing after this with the video. My final point is, like, what do you value more, right? And it's like, do you value, like, the company and the respect of the people in front of you, or your phone, right? And whatever you're doing on there, and whatever that is, honestly, right? Could be a game, anything, doesn't matter. Could be just texting your girlfriend, doesn't matter. But like, the people in front of you or the phone, right? What do you value more? And for me, it's people in front of me. You own that. Again, you want to do a text here and there, I think that's fine. I think there's nothing wrong with that. You can even text a whole bunch during the night, but at least be like kind of proactive, right? Have a good attitude, right? That kind of stuff. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. All right, see you later, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.